Hey, what's up everyone? We are back here with Royal Revolt 2. We are going to do some raids. We are on our high level account here. We have just made the alliance that is open for everyone. It's called Wyvert Lucian. So you can go ahead and check that out. For today, probably we're just asking for people to come in and then donate to help raise the level and then leave. And as the alliance grows, we will, make sure everyone stays in there. But right now we only have 7 members, thanks to my one donation that I did. So we do want to kind of increase the size of the alliance a little bit. I think we can get it to probably 15 really quickly with very minimal donations, especially if you have a couple of people coming in and out and donating. So please, like I said, for today, come over, join, donate, and then leave, and then come back tomorrow. I will make sure that anyone that does donate will definitely get a spot in the alliance right away. And then moving forward, depending on how many players we actually have like wanting to get into the alliance, we'll have to make some rules or adjustments, like if you don't donate, then you don't get in, type thing. But for right now, anyone can join, and we're just trying to increase our our size of our alliance. So that's why we definitely need the donations right now. And don't go and spend real life money. Just donate the 24-hour time one, the free gold that you can donate. That don't waste $1 or $2. That's not needed. Not needed at all. So we're here in a 3400 trophy base, and it's going pretty well. We bring in some mortars in our attack strategy, and we didn't really need them at all, it seemed like. So we're going to pop out a mummy here. We're going to head back and finish up some of these towers since we have a whole minute left, which is a ton of time. And hopefully we can get more percentage out of this. So it looks like we're going to get 100% out of this raid, which is great. He was giving us like 210,000, I think. So a decent amount of money. It's really interesting. I noticed playing on my low-level account yesterday that the game has changed pretty dramatically in the low levels. It's not as easy as it used to be for attacking. They've really balanced the defense a lot more, and now it's pretty well balanced. I mean, if you are a really good attacker, you're going to still have some struggles against certain bases, depending on what level towers they have and the positions of their units. And if you make a really good defense, you can actually jump way up in the leaderboards. But that's not going to help you that much when you're fighting other people that have bases that are really strong as well. So it's almost worthwhile in the lower levels to kind of like gimp your bases and not make it as effective as possible, so you can stay in the lower levels and so you can farm easier players to beat. Because yeah, if you have a really strong defensive base, your trophies are going to get shot up way high, and then you're not going to be able to raid successfully 100% or 95% to take down the castle gates, and you're not going to be able to get the Chamber of Fortune bonuses, which those are, especially right now, are huge. And getting those Chamber of Fortune bonuses are pretty much more important than actually just getting the base gold, in my opinion, right now. They have boosted those things pretty high. You can actually get like 100 gems in those chests if you get really lucky. So it is definitely worthwhile to make sure you beat the bases, at least the castle gate, and get into the Chamber of Fortune. So for this base here, we're going to bring some archers, because he has lots of ogres. I personally have archers leveled up. I do eventually want to get the art blasters leveled up, but I just didn't have the time or the money to go and upgrade those. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing now with the money I get, is going to be upgrading the art blasters. Because the benefit of that is they have a lot more life, so they'll stay alive, and they have longer range as well. Oops. So I accidentally bring up pyromancers, I guess. Slip of the finger and you bring out the wrong unit, and that could be really detrimental. So those archers should take care of both of those ogres. You have to kind of get as far as possible away so we don't take damage from the fireball tower. Try and recover some. And it's that fine balance between offense and defense. Is you go through these higher level bases, you have to push forward like regardless of what's going on, because if you don't, you're going to run out of time. So we have to recover. There's a snake tower right there, which is just, I hate snake towers. They're so strong. Um, and then the gargoyles with the snake towers, they make a pretty good combo if you don't kill them instantly, if you don't have a sonic blast up. So there's another snake tower over here. Should be able to take that one down with that sonic blast. Right now it's just going to be pretty much archer spam. Looks like we have this one done. We got to the castle gate with about 40 seconds here. Just doing some cleanup on the ogres. Gonna use a scream, hopefully, because we're not still sure if that can actually increase their speed when they're not really next to you. It's not supposed to, but it doesn't hurt to actually just click it. Oh, we might not do this. We only have one Sonic Blast left. Alright, so Time Warp there. Fortunately, we had to use a Time Warp to get the gate down. We were at 1 second. So really, really, bad to use a Time Warp there for 1 second. We got 100%, but still it sucked. So if we just did a little bit better in that raid, we would have been able to go without using any scrolls. And again, we wanted to get into that Chamber of Fortune because the prizes are very, very high right now. So we don't know if this is just a Christmas thing. It appeared like that on the Facebook, that they made it out to be like a Christmas special Santa surprise in the presents. Go after this one here. They did say that there probably will be an update actually before Christmas too, which is great news, with some new features of like boosting the soldiers and boosting some towers, giving them added effects like poison on your archers and more life. So those effects are going to be really, really cool, especially for, like, they showed effects for the archer, they showed effects for the knight, and they showed effects for the arrow tower. So those are 3 units that aren't really used that much in the higher level gameplay. And this may actually bring some new life to those guys. So it'd be interesting to see how effective that is, and if that's their goal, or if it's just more customization. Because really the customization in your defenses is pretty much limitless. You have so many spaces. You have like 20 some odd towers that you can place, or close to 20 towers. And you can build your path like any way you like. You have also a huge amount of different troops to put in your wave combinations. So pretty much no basis is ever going to be exactly the same. So you can see this base is going a lot easier. He has a lot less snake towers. And his towers probably aren't as leveled as the last base we went through. Again, since we have so much time now, we are going to head back and clean up some of these towers. Especially that one right in the corner, because that will prevent all the units from coming through. So hopefully that will give us 100%. You pretty much need 30 seconds at the castle gate with 3 sonic blasts to kill this thing, just with your hero. Ugh, I hate my phone. My phone is just, it's so kind of like broken, where if I tap like the archer summon, that sometimes it actually moves my hero down. It's like extremely sensitive, and I definitely need to get a new phone because of that reason. And there's also a lot of other problems with the phone too besides that, but yeah. This is an iPhone 4, and it served me well for, 2 years, 3 years almost. So you can see we got 2146, and so this last one should probably be like 200,000 if we can get it. Fortunately, we didn't. And you can see the last one. How they set this up is it appears. Please note if you've ever got anything really high on the first one. The first one is always low, the second one is like double, and then the last one is always just huge. So we did a little series on this, talking about opening all the chests, how it may be worthwhile. And you can see we got 340 or 359 bread in that last chest there, which isn't that great, but yeah, if you get lucky and pull all 3 chests, you're going to get a really nice surprise. If you fill up your treasure chamber with max gold and then go and search in there, it may be worthwhile to actually just open every single chest until you get all of them, because you can get up to like 100 gems. I think we've seen someone have like 115 gems, posted a screenshot of that, which is just crazy. A ton and ton of gems. So again, if you found a really high chest on the very first pull, definitely let us know. Because before you used to be able to actually get those. You used to be able to get the high chest on the first pull. But now it appears through about 3 or 4 days of research that you cannot get the high value chests until you get the other 2 lower value chests, which is really, really lame. And they also increased the gem cost for the first like skull chest. The only bright side is they added the rewards got higher just in general, and then they made it so that the next skull chest doesn't raise in value. Because before the update, it was like 6 or 7 gems to actually get the skull chest, and then the second one was like 14 gems. Oh shit! And then the third one was like 21 gems. Alright, so we're trying to recover over here. Ugh. We successfully recovered some. We had enough time to get our heal off a cooldown. I'm wondering if I should take out the pyromancers and put like cannons in instead. The pyromancers really don't do too much, it seems like, anymore for how we're attacking. I like totally messed up there. And don't tell me it's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Well, we already scrolled once, so yeah. I sat in front of the snake tower just like an idiot. It was so stupid. Because I definitely like the mummy. The mummy stuns everything, which is awesome. The archers help clean up all the towers, especially the snake towers. And the archers will actually do a decent amount of damage to the castle gate at the end. If we swap out the pyromancers for cannons, oh shit, we're not going to do this. If we swap it out for cannons, we might be able to take down a lot more castle gates. So we are going to have to time warp there. So this is just overall a horrible, horrible raid. So we didn't even get 100%. Oh shit. We're not even. I was gonna say we're not even gonna beat it. It just sucked. Oh, my phone just slipped right there. Like I didn't mean to go away from the cascade. That was my phone totally. Um, so yeah, so it is definitely needs an upgrade. But there we have it. So unfortunately, we had to use some gems there, which was ugh, that was pathetic, really bad. So maybe nope. All right, well we'll show what we're talking about here. So we're gonna go and open all these chests. So the first one we got 21,000. The second one, again, we have to spend 13 gems. This one we're gonna get like 45, and if this one, oh, so we're gonna go ahead and buy that one. And this one over here, we end up getting a armor piece, which is worth a little bit more. Sadly, that wasn't a very good example, but you can see we got 21,000, 45,000, 73,000. If this was actually just money instead of an armor piece, we would have got like 250,000 or so in gold. And then if it was like gems, we could have got like up to 100 gems or so. If it was pearls, we could have got like 15 pearls. So you can get high amounts of items and valuable things in those chests, especially on the last pull. Again, if anyone's found good items on the first pull, definitely let us know. Post a screenshot on Facebook or get the word out, because right now it appears pretty much as like a I don't want to say scammy type thing, but it's kind of a shady practice of it's not really random, or the first one is always a low, the second one's a medium, and the third one is a high. So it is what it is, guys, and there you have it, some raids there with some pretty bad failures at the end. And thanks for watching. Please join the alliance if you are looking for an alliance. Please donate, and I'll talk to you guys soon.